get right back here at 8 p.m. Eastern. Mom and I will be here to have some fun. Please be sure to join us. I have linked that right in the top of the information box below, so you can click on it and go set a notification so that you don't miss out. Hey friends, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. I hope you're having a good week. We are going to do some thrifting today. Now, if you missed on Tuesday, we did some garage sales on Tuesday. I'm hanging out with my friend Julie. I sometimes do this where I will work on a Thursday and a Saturday up at the shops by the lake, which is where I have a few booths. And in between, I hang out with Julie. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna hit some thrift stores. I wanna share with you first though, some finds at the shops. So when I was working either on Thursday or Saturday, I don't recall, I did pick up some things. I want to share with you though first this beautiful pottery lantern back here that my friend Barb brought to me. Let me grab it. Isn't this gorgeous? Let me take this off because it scares me a little bit. The lamp itself is an eagle lamp. Beautiful glazing with the blues and the tans, and look at these great little handles. It actually still has some oil in it, so I could probably light it. I might do that actually. I might take it outside and light it and see what it looks like. I'm gonna carefully look at the bottom because I know it's signed, but like I said, it has some oil in it. What does it say? Voldek? Yep, and it's stamped right there too, so it's signed and it's stamped. Now I'll look that up and I'll give you some information here on screen if I can find it, but it's not going anywhere except for my pottery collection. So my friend Barb, you might see her sometimes in the chat or in the comments as Barb Bottles in the Barn. She saw this when she was out, I think, garage sale shopping and decided that I needed to have it, and my gosh, how cool is that, right? Definitely going into my collection. Probably gonna have to go on the top shelf because it's so tall. But yes, I love it. Thank you so much, Barb. And even better, I got to spend some time with her. She ended up showing up right when I took my lunch breaks. Okay, let's go check out the stuff that I got over at the shops by the lake. I hit that cheap booth in the back by the furniture room where the one auctioneer brings in a bunch of unwanted stuff from the auction. So let's take a look. I just spotted this box of what looks like hobbyist pieces. These little snow babies that were hand painted. It's kind of fun, right? I think I could probably bring them back here and make quite a bit more on them at Christmas time. I'm also looking at this little candle hugger in there. That's a great old candle. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy, all these big candles in there. I don't know if I want to tackle that. This is really fun, but it's kind of real cheap made. Cute looking piece, but I think maybe I will take these babies. The person who did these had a really steady hand. I'm gonna come in here with this guy who's got this tiny little baby, and look at their faces. How precious are they? You know I love the little closed eyes. But yeah, so much detail, really well done. And there's all different kinds. So here's this little trio of carolers. Look at their faces. Oh, so sweet. Here's a little guy kind of jumping for joy. Here's a little guy on skis. Here's a little guy praying with the little squirrel who's also praying. Altogether, there's 11 of these little guys. And they had, what, $2.44 on the whole box? I feel like I can just take these back over to the booth and at Christmas time sell them all together just like they were for probably between $20 and $24. I know that they're hobbyist pieces, but they're so well done. I mean, the faces are not done by an amateur. They were definitely done by somebody who knew what they were doing. That makes a big difference when it comes to a hobbyist piece. It's almost like an artist done, you know, molded piece. Glitter. I just spotted this black case. It's a newer piece. I made this distributed by MSPCI. I don't know, but it has multiple shelves. It's not like really nicely made, but that might be nice for display in the booth. This is $388. I could see putting a collection in there, putting it in the booth. Oh gosh, you guys. Don't laugh at me. Irish porcelain. Gosh, those are so great. They're in wonderful condition. How much? How much? $298. I wonder if that doesn't look like it had a lid. Look at that design. Oh my gosh, those colors. I'm totally breaking my no creamer and sugar rule for those. I thought for a second maybe they went with that because the color's similar, but they don't. I think I have a problem. Should we start a club? The Sugar and Creamers Anonymous Club. I mean, how could you not, right? These are stunning. The colors, that pattern. Although it only says Irish porcelain on the bottom of these are made by Wade. And I believe this is the teardrop pattern. Gosh, look at the colors. Look at the shape, the form. And they feel so good. They're nice quality pieces. I couldn't leave them sitting on the shelf. Not for the price on them. No way. Probably somebody who watches is going to send me an email about these. I won't regret picking these up, I'm sure. I did pick up that display cabinet as well. It is very cheaply made, so I'm not so sure that that was a bright idea. In fact, I think the corner got a little bashed. I don't know if I did it or if I bought it that way, but it needs to be fixed. And even then, it's just not a quality piece. I do think it's gonna look great with stuff in it because it's black. So anything that's like light, bright in color, like the contrast would be really cool. So I did pick that up. And those are the things that I picked up on that day that I was working. Now let's go back to when I was out with my friend Julie. We're gonna start at that Salvation Army in Ashtabula. I'd never been here before, so that was kind of exciting. And it was a nice, clean, fresh looking place. I only found one thing, but let's go check it out. Look at how cute that blouse is. Did you see that? This looks like a relatively new building. Fancy dressing rooms and stuff. Y'all, I just found a pink chenille. Pink, y'all. And it has attached to it one pillow sham. All right, so this is not old. This is made by Linen Source. And I kind of wish it had two shams. If it had two shams, I might scoop it for $15. This looks like the top off of a beam decanter. I wonder if anybody's looking for that. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Chippied up though. It's neat. It's very lightweight. I kind of like it though. Smiley mug. He's got damage. Somebody repaired the handle. That's nice. I believe that's Hall. $6.99. It's actually a good price, but it's such a big thing to deal with. Any pottery? Any pottery? What is this? Oh my gosh. Look at somebody's school project and they made a bell with Spider-Man on it. Salvation Army has deemed it $2.99. That's its value. I like these turkeys.
Looks like a choked
he's
chicken.
got chippies. A choked chicken. Oh, his head's like too tiny for his body. This looks like it might be, no, that was a Deneen pot. That looks like studio stamped. The Pennsylvania Wilds. There's wilds in Pennsylvania? Mary, there's wilds in Pennsylvania. Have you found them yet? That's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Has that got damage?
I know.
That's hand painted. Yeah, that's very pretty. It's got some major crazing and some dirt. I wonder if this would clean up at all. For 99 cents, I think we might try. This was marked on the bottom underneath that sticker, Carlsbad. That is an Austria mark right there. And these can range in price. Oftentimes it just depends on the style and the quality of the hand painting, because this is hand painted and it is stunning. Those poppies, gosh. A very simple form, but somebody was very talented. I think this little squiggle down here may be a signature. I can't read it. And you can see now that I'm close up all of the crazing on this piece. It's heavily crazed and it was awfully dirty. I was able to clean it up quite a bit, but yeah, the crazing is crazy. Crazy crazing. I don't mind it. I think it tells a story of its age. I know a lot of people like uncrazed conditions, and I know everybody preaches condition, 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 and when you have crazing, that does diminish the value a little bit, but I just think it's beautiful regardless, and I think it's very sellable. I will probably bring this to a future sale because I think somebody here is going to add this to their collection. Now let's go take a look and see what we can find at the Goodwill in Ashtabula Harbor. I just spotted this and it's so delightful. It's just a little redware, I think. Although this might be painted. There's no signature or markings on it. But look at how cute they are. Probably not worth a pickup, but one of those things that just calls to me. Style of these is so sweet. There's no signature on this. I'm pretty sure when I first Google image searched this that something came up, but I haven't been able to re-Google image search it with anything coming up. That drives me crazy. Does anybody run into that? I think I'll probably bring this to a future sale because it's so whimsical and so fun. I think that it'll get scooped up by somebody here. Look at that. Now, right before I recorded this, I had some sort of camera issue. I don't know if I was holding the camera backwards or what I was doing, but I had found a couple of things on the shelves before I found this, and I'm gonna share those with you next. I didn't capture them when I found them because I don't know what I was doing. The first is this amazing teapot. This is a Port Marion teapot. It's part of their botanical garden series. Now this one is a 3-dimensional. Look at the raised, I mean, it's crazy decorative with these 2 hummingbirds. And then the lid has this beautiful butterfly. And all of this looks incredible, but when I was feeling all around it, it has a little chip right here on the spout. See that? I'm gonna try and fix that. I should be able to use just some white polymer clay to smooth out that little edge and add a little bit of glaze there. And that should make it look almost perfect. I mean, it already looks almost perfect. I doubt that most people are actually going to use this for their tea. I think it's more of a shelf piece, a display piece, but I still want to make that little fix. If this was perfect, I have found these. They sell in the $45 to $50 range if they're perfect. I should also point out, beyond the chip here, there is a lot of crazing on this piece. It's not like the little bits of crazing, it's the wider kind of crackling that is how it starts. This turns into smaller and smaller and smaller, more crackles. Again, I don't think it takes away from the overall beauty of the piece. So I was happy to rescue this. I think somebody is going to buy it on eBay at that cheaper price because they're just going to display it and it looks displayable. And it'll look even better when I fix that little chip. This was the other piece that was on the shelf near that teapot, and I absolutely love this. This reminded me of the cookie jar that I keep an eye out for. It's not coming to my recall what the name of the pottery is, but I will put it here on screen. Something you should look out for. It has cookies like this, like nice whimsical cookies all around it, and they sell for about $100. Now this piece is listed a few times. There are two that are listed for around $75, which I think is way too high, and there are two listed for under $40, and they are listed that low because of condition. One has a split, cracked lid. The other one is just like destroyed. When you look in the inside, you're like, what happened? What were you storing in there? This one is not. It does have some crazing on the lid. Yeah, there you go. Teeny tiny little crazing. I don't see that same crazing on the bottom. The bottom looks like perfect. These handles get broken. In fact, I think the one that was listed for $40 has a broken handle. This one is perfect. The inside is so clean. The lid is so perfect, minus a little bit of crazing. I think the condition on this puts it probably right around $48 to $52. Not quite that $75. I think that's a little high. So we're not going to quite be up there, but I think around 50 is where I'll be with this. And I paid, I think $6.99. So 7 into maybe 48, 50. That's a good find. Let's go back and see what else we found. Oh, look at him. Little gold guy. $7.99? No, I don't think so. You stay there. Are these those meditation balls? Yeah. They're kind of neat. Do you remember when everybody wanted a set of these, like back in the 80s? I do have another set, and I think they're a little bit smaller than this. Aren't they neat? And listen, they have the best sound to them. This is in a really beautiful box, and it has its original paperwork. And I'm actually going to be selling these at the Boho sale, which has already taken place for y'all. I'm sorry if you see these and you love them. They're probably already gone, but they're super cool, and I was glad to find them. Love these little silk boxes. I see something I like over here. Look at this pretty little wooden shelf. Isn't that neat? Look at the quality of wood they put on here. I think this is tiger oak. I don't think that that is saw marks. I think that's tiger oak. But yeah, this nice little leaf shelf. You could do a little Halloween vignette, something for fall would be great. I think this is also going in the boho sale, which, like I said, is in the past. So it may or may not be available. Beautiful little handmade piece. Here's a little berry bowl. A little too country for me. Three Rivers, Coshocton, Ohio. She's cute too. It's like a little hobbyist piece. She's got some damage on her nose. Oh, she's cute. A lot of stuff on these shelves back here. But I'm running into stuff again that's like just more than what I can pay. Like that's $10. I don't even think that's anything special. I don't know why it's $10. Like this. Oh, it's busted. Somebody re-glued it. But yet they have $5 on it. I don't quite understand that. That's kind of cool. Is that actually brass? Maybe. These are neat. Are these some vintage candles? Look at how fancy those are. Of course, $5. Radiant Originals. Those are neat. Look at these vintage candles, Jules. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
$5 though. This one's fun. It's an amateur piece too, but it's nicely done. Little cardinals.
These wine glasses and $5.
Nice.
Hey, look at this.
What? Vintage workshop outdoor camping tool. Is that what's in there? Oh, how fun. A little knife and fork. Oh, that also has other... Oh, don't hurt yourself now.
Like a little can opener.
Yeah, that's cute.
I don't know what this one has. Oh, this one's the knife.
The knife, yeah.
That is
That's
so
cool.
cute, I think.
Yeah. Very cute. What's this? Speaking of cute. Signed print. S. Sturgill. Wait a second. I think Sturgill is the artist that I have in my bathroom. Sue Sturgill? I'm pretty sure that's the one that I don't want a signed print, but I'm pretty sure that that's the same artist that I have in my bathroom of the naked lady. That's pretty. It's got some gold foil behind it. Oh, that is really pretty. I like the way that was framed. It'd be nice if there was a pair of those. I like that. I just like the colors and everything on that. Now this is just a print. This might be signed. Yeah, I don't see any dots in the signature, so it's a signed print. But isn't that neat? You all know I love to find original art, and I do. I've been very lucky. However, sometimes you find a print, especially one like this, that just has that really cool kind of mid-century vibe. This is a beautiful print. It's by William J. Whiteside. It's signed down here, and I love the gold leaf that was used. This is just a print, but then this is an applied kind of gold there in the background, which I think is really pretty. Very striking. It has a really nice mat, and it's in a nice frame. I think this will sell really well over my boho booth at the Shops by the Lake. I only paid $5 for it. I think these sell for about $20 to $25 over on eBay. However, they do not have a great sell-through rate. I think there's probably 25 or 30 listed and like 3 sold. But over at the shops, I think I can put something like $18 or $20 on it and it should sell. It's a beautiful piece. And that, my friends, concludes our thrifting adventure for the day. Don't forget tonight, right back here at 8 p.m. Eastern, Mom and I will be here to have some fun. We're going to sell some things. I'm going to have some giveaways. It's going to be a fun evening. So please be sure to join us. I have linked that right in the top of the information box below, so you can click on it and go set a notification so that you don't miss out, because we will love to see you and spend some time with you this evening. I will also have a video out on Saturday, a fun little trip through the Mayfield Heights Goodwill to see what we can find in a limited time. I know you guys have said you like that, so we're gonna keep that going. But I will see you back here in a little bit. Until then, take care. We'll see you tonight. Bye!